Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on SIM. We're not responsible for your trade, and we're not your financial advisor. Uh, long. There is no short in here. And we are about to hit the institutional target today on the ES. Somewhere around 11 o'clock, we will be hitting target 1 and target 2 for the morning session. The target on the ES is 56.50. And the second target is 56.55. Those are the institutional numbers. Normally they hit around 1 o'clock. For the Nasdaq, there is a long way. It is 19,981, and the second target is 2010. And there is a good potential by 11 o'clock we will be done for the morning session. There is not much to say. The buyers over the sellers on both sides. A little weakness on the long side because the higher time frame from 1 to 30 minutes, the higher time frame still in red, hopefully will turn to green. At the same time, the ES, the higher time frame, the 15 and the 30 minutes is still in red. Hopefully that will change. So the trend is not very strong yet, but we are going in the right direction, and everything pointing that we will be going to the target 1, profit taking on target 1, and then pulling back, and then go ahead and regain again and hit the target 2. One thing I don't like at this moment is the reversal has already plot on the chart, and this is I don't like that. It's a warning sign. Maybe there is a trend exhaustion in there. And actually the trend exhaustion has already fired to the other direction. So if you notice, there is a signal here with the trend exhaustion in conjunction with a reversal indicating there is a trend exhaustion here. So we will see if it's just a little pullback. The most important things on the ES, we have already crossed the double resistance, and now it become a double support area. So as long as we are above this double support area, we are in a good shape for a long trade again. The reversals are really, I'm concerned about the reversals. And there is a reversal also on the Nasdaq. And here is the trend exhaustion has fired the other direction. This one here is with a higher time frame and has already turning signal here. So we'll see what's happening. I think it will be just a pullback, and there will be a good chance for turn back and re-entry. But on and all, the buyers with the 6 different time frame, it is on a full throttle, almost full throttle. The Nasdaq, the buyers over the sellers, they are way over the sellers. I haven't had a chance to see if there's any news today. There is not much really important at this moment. Maybe we have something around. No, there is not much important at this moment. So let's see. If you're auto trade, doesn't matter where your auto trade coming from. Want to fire a signal on the Nasdaq, you should not allow that until we cross this one here, the 19,873. Look, this is amazing. It was a little indication, and the market drop. You do not have a short trade on the Nasdaq. So if you are auto trading, be careful with the Nasdaq. You should not take any short trade. Let me explain to you. This is the re-entry. The re-entry point on the Nasdaq is 19,874, followed by tremendous support. And if you look, the wick came in right at the re-entry point and now is climbing back again. So no matter what kind of auto trade, no matter what kind of time frame, no matter what kind of template you are using, no matter who's this auto trade belong to, You should not allow any auto trade to take short on the ES and Nasdaq at this moment. You know, we're still way above the technical long. So if we want to look at the ES from 56.35 all the way to 56.30, you should not take any trade short, and it has to cross below the 56.30 if you are auto trading to allow any type of a short trading. If we look at the Nasdaq, this is the re-entry point on the Nasdaq. As you see, what is the line and the yellow text? 19,876. If you decide you want to take a short, the Nasdaq has to cross that level here, 19,847, before you can activate short. This way you can avoid many losing trade. One losing trade a day, $200, that's $50,000 a year. Don't underestimate the one losing trade, how expensive it is, the one losing trade, by taking or allowing your auto trade to take your trades in the wrong places. And this is a really question is, and it's supposed to the auto trade figure out all this? No, the auto trade cannot figure out all those. No matter what kind of auto trade you have, your auto trade is calculating the bars on some kind of indicators, but he cannot indicate below those numbers there is a heavy support or a heavy resistance. Um, if the ES going in one direction and the Nasdaq is going on another direction, your auto trade cannot look at the ES and estimate what's going on. It's not in sequence. There is many corners where the auto trade cannot look at the bigger picture, and it is the trader job to manage the auto trade sometimes and put his hand. And as an example, like in the situation here, he should not allow any auto trade to take short. Simple. And you take short, you're going to lose a trade. So sometimes two options. You can just turn on your auto trade, set your daily target, and you will be at the mercy of the market. Or you can be in charge with your auto trade and take over when is needed. So there is two type of a type of trading is depends on this person if he wants to get involved in the trading, or he want to stay limited the rest of my life, his life, and he just want to turn on the auto trade and turn away. And between the management and turning away and not looking at the market, there is at least 4 and 5 times more in the profit if you get involved not in the trading, it's just get involved in looking, evaluate what's going on in the market. You don't need to take a trade manually, but at least you need to see what's going on. Like this example right now on the Nasdaq, any man will take a short trade is a suicide trade. The chances of that trade to win is 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 max. He might get lucky if the market continue. He might win a trade today, but then he's going to lose 3 more trades by the end of the day or by tomorrow. So there is no stability. So we will see what is this market holding for us. And it's getting weak at this moment. And you are ahead of everyone, indicating there is weakness. And we have predicted there is weakness before it dropped. And now if we notice, if you rewind this video a minute ago, we were all in the green, and there is only the higher time frame was in red. Now if we noticed, the buyers has dropped and the sellers has increased with a 6 different time frame. The same story on the Nasdaq, and this is really something you will be 10 step ahead of the trader. You can predict things before it happened. We should not have indicator following the market. We should have indication because you are trading the future and you're making a bet on the future. So it is, if you notice on the NASDAQ here, where we said as a re-entry point, it's been flirting with the same number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times and keep wanna go up. If we look on the ES sunk below. It used to be support. It was a resistance, become a support, and now become resistant again, and it's trying to break up and keep going to the long direction. However, what it indicating on the ES here, if you notice, the ES is struggling to go back to those level above the resistance. And if you notice, then the ES is trying right now to break those double resistance. Once this NASDAQ break those double resistance and become above this cloud, then you will see the NASDAQ and the ES flying to the long side. So as what I said before, NASDAQ is independent, but when the ES has to cross critical area, if you notice, the NASDAQ stay on standby, on hold, until see if the ES will go on the same direction. So this is really, really a lot of amateur traders fell into this trap and they cannot see it. And if you don't see it and you are auto trading, that could be a problem because your auto trade might take short where there is no short. It doesn't matter what this auto trade or the algorithm based on. Most of the auto trade within a couple of 3 bars, let's say if the market going down, within a couple of 3 bars going down, any auto trade will activate short. Any auto trade. And when the market goes up couple bars, 3 bars, any auto trade will activate long. So if we notice here on the ES, it is knocking on that door for 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and now it's a 7th time. This is really critical. If you are taking a long trade on the ES, we have a long trade on the ES with a break even. I'm not gonna go ahead and cash it on a little money. Either has to go up or I'll generate another trade. So right now, the ES fell to break those double resistance, and you don't have short. Please listen to me. You do not have short at this moment. Those area here, you see many lines. The question is how to trade between those many lines. You cannot. When you see too many lines close to each other, that means this is an tradable area. This is an tradable area. Some traders maybe they cannot be related to this, but everybody has been around for a few years and he's been working hard on the market. He knows the chart, any given chart. As an example, if we take an ES, above that line is long, below that line is short, and this area here is untradable. Some traders, they might not accept that. And this is sad because those area here, if you let or allow your auto trade to take a trade, you're no longer a technical trader. You're just hoping and crossing your fingers that this ES is able to break all those lines. Sometimes you will succeed, and sometimes what happened, it turns around and start going long, and then you have a losing trade. Because when there is so many lines close to each other, we don't know which line is going to hold anymore because they are very close to each other. So as this indication right now, we can see the ES dropping, the NASDAQ is dropping. You should not get excited with it. Let it be. Let it be. You're not missing anything until we see there must be some kind of news came out or some kind of incident happen, because now the market has dropped and I don't see right now. I cannot go ahead and use the internet, but what I'm seeing here, there is no, um, um, there is no. Now we have a new signal on the ES short. There must be something happen on the news for the market to drop like this. It's not normal for this market to drop, but now I don't have this luxury. I'm live on the YouTube. I cannot just log in and see what's happening or any news happening. I cannot do this. Not when I'm live on a YouTube, and then um, you start getting. Um, but maybe now one of my members will tell me what happened. Must be some kind of accident happened or something happened on the television. Technically, the market was doing well, and I don't have the luxury to right now read the news. Maybe I can use my mobile and see if there's anything happen. I don't see anything. I don't see any news. And here is the market going back up again. We have two signals sell on the Nasdaq ES. This is sometimes it can happen. Some kind of news come out on the television or something. There is many crazy stories lately, and that can spook the market and the drop, and that can be. This is part of the trading. You cannot avoid this. There is one of our member said something about missile. Okay, I have one of my member telling me that there is some missile has dropped on Israel, and he cannot see any news make the market like this. Um, it could be a Ben, I don't know, but I cannot see where the why the market is just changing direction. I really don't know. And the Nasdaq took short, and the ES went short. Jesus. The market changed immediately. It must be some kind of news. Uh, Spook the market like this. I don't know. I mean, it's like Jesus. Look at this auto trade. It's based on 5 minutes. He was going in the right direction, and then the market had dropped and took the trade right below the fib, and here it is. The Nasdaq turned around, took short, and the ES broke even, turned around and took short. Even the scalper took short. This one here, based on one contract, the scalper took a trade short. Something happened, we will find out. I mean, the system gave us the warning with the reversal and the trend exhausting, but I didn't think it's gonna drop that much. Okay. Well, the two Autotrader broke even, so I'm not worried about it. So it's a free flight. I'm not worried about it. But that turn in direction was not a normal turn in direction. Was not. Something happened. Be careful, guys. Don't go long. Please be careful. It's too early to take any trade. There is no reversal and there is no long trade. Be careful, guys. Now all this thick wall are above, not below. So be careful, and there is no long trade. You can see there is a tremendous resistance and there is a lot of resistance here. Please don't do it. Try not to go long. You're not missing anything. Actually, here it is. It's coming the Nasdaq to the institutional target. It's right there, 19,800. The second target right on the fib, 19,768. Let's see. On the EAS, the institutional target 56.18 and 56.12. Let's see what happened. It's coming, the Nasdaq is coming to this target, and the EAS, once it breaks this resistance, will drop immediately to this target. The EAS is struggling with this support area here. You can see it. It's very clear. If he breaks it, he's coming immediately to the 56.18 and then immediately to the 56.13. The Nasdaq is coming to target 1 as we speak. 19,800 profit taken on that number. You can see on the ES 1 minute, this is an ES 5 minutes, and this is an ES 1 minute. And you can see took a trade today, took a long trade, and then he cashed in on that trade. And then when the market dropped, he went back to the short. And this is the 1 minute. And on this 1 minute, there's 1,600 on that trade. On the 5 minutes, there's 1,100 because the entry, it is the chart is 5 minutes. It's not gonna go have an early entry as early as the 1 minute. So yep. Also on the Nasdaq ES, we did the ES. This is the Nasdaq 1 minute. Broke even, took a trade, and then it took another trade to the short. So it's almost identical to the 1 minute ES. Look, it's almost the same. You see? The Nasdaq took the institutional number and a profit taken, and now then the ES is coming to the institutional number. And if you notice here how the Nasdaq took the institutional number, profit taken, and I think the Nasdaq will continue to 19,768. And with the ES, it's almost the same. It's having a problem with the support. If you break it, he's gonna hit both of them in the same time. The ES is about to break that support. Be patient. Here it is. It's coming. Okay, the Nasdaq is coming to the target 2, profit taking. Target 2 is, if you cannot see it, is 19,767, and the ES is going to the target 1, and you can see profit taken, and now it is 10:37. I hope by 11 o'clock we should hit target 2. This is normally what happened. We're going to target 2 on the Nasdaq. You gotta be careful with Nasdaq once it hit target 2. Usually target 3 for the afternoon, and between target 2 and target 3 there is a lot of support. So here is target 2, it's 10:38, and here is target 1, and we will be by 11 o'clock at target 2, and then kiss the morning session goodbye. Your technical targets are done, and you're finished. It's gonna be a little bit hard for the. Sometimes it happens the market go to target 3, but the target 3 is for the afternoon. Uh, Sometimes it happens in the morning, but there is a difficulties for the Nasdaq to achieve target 3 right now, and yet it's 10:38. We still have 20 minutes till 11, so maybe it will hit target 3. We'll see. There is sellers on the ES. You can see the chart is blinking, is indicating there is some sellers trying to push the market down. A profit taken on target 2 absolutely on Nasdaq, and it seems like it's going to continue on target 3. We'll see. And the ES will probably remain on target 2. We will see. It's very exciting trades today. Profit taken on target 2. Don't let it fool you for long trade. There is no long trade. It's just profit taken on target 2 and profit taken on target 1. Don't let it fool you. There is no long trade. It's going to continue down. Very exciting day. Full of action. Okay, here is the Nasdaq. It's going straight to target 3. And the ES is going to target 2. And the time is 10:42. Normally 11 o'clock we should be done. We still have 15 minutes. We'll see. Remember, on the ES target 2, profit taken, you're going to see the market seeing going back 56.12. Well, there is nothing even holding between target 2 and target 3. That will be interesting to see. Usually the ES don't do it, but this is a market. You always surprise us, always. If you notice the Nasdaq start to fire in reversal, there is a small letter right there that says R6. So this is an indication the market start getting fed up with the short trade, so be careful. So we will be lucky if we can hit target 3 on the Nasdaq. And on the ES, we will be hitting target 2, institutional number. And now it's 10:44. We are right on time. Usually around 11 o'clock, plus minus 5-10 minutes. There is 15 minutes left for the trade. There is no long. You have a re-entry point on the Nasdaq short at 19,810. Be careful with the long. If you're taking long, keep your hand on the mouth to close it immediately if it's needed, if you are a manual trader. Be careful. Don't let it fool you. The ES struggling with the triple resistance. Be careful. There's a triple resistance. The sellers are way over the buyers, and all your market analyzers are in red. Be careful. There's a very thin ice in there for a long trade. So don't do that. Wait. It's too early to allow any auto trade to take long. It's a re-entry short. Oh boy, I'm glad I'm not a new trader. Oh boy. I probably need a headache pills every day. You know, the trading after many years, you get tough and you don't get excited by looking at the bar going up or down. You distance yourself from it and you look in general what's going on in the market before you get excited with a long or short trade. Be careful. There is a re-entry point here on the Nasdaq. Be careful. Here it is. It's going down again on the Nasdaq. Be careful. Don't go long on it. It's going down from the re-entry point. Let me show you. If you notice, here is the wake and here is the re-entry point. You see? You see? This is not happen one time. This is happening every day. Here's your re-entry point. We said, be careful. It's too early to go long. That's it. Okay, I'll turn off the microphone and we're gonna see the market fall down again. The Nasdaq finished at 4,290. For the CL, we are using one contract on a scalper. One. Hmm. Start dropping again. Okay, the scalper closed the trade. On the scalper, took the same trade from the re-entry point, and here it is. He took the same trade from the re-entry point based on one contract, and now it's 10:57. Hitting target two, hitting target two, 11 o'clock, and he re-entered. Perfect entry, and here it is, 10:57. Target two again. ES the same way. He's gonna hit target two. I don't know if you can see that, but the wake hit on the Nasdaq already hit target two, and it's 10:57. It was an exciting day in the market. It was not um, home free. It is. It was. We had to use a little bit of our brain. We prefer not to use our brain. It's already we are burned out, but sometimes we have to think, and here it is, folks. There is nothing left in the market for the morning session. We hope it will be good in the afternoon run, but technically, this market for the morning session is finished. Now you're gonna start see the market is totally mixed. It's gonna be couple bar up, couple bar down, and it's not really pretty picture for trading. And as we see right now, we are 10:59, and the train is on time with the Nasdaq. Again, target 2, and the ES is coming down again to target 2. Once those technical targets hit, there is not much left to grab off the table anymore. It is finished. And okay, we thank you very much, and please be careful. If I was you, I'll go grab bite to eat, relax for 1 hour, and come back if you still have the taste to trade. You still have the stomach for it in the afternoon, go for it. But I strongly recommend to hold your trade for the next hour. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone. Bye.